Hey peeps, Claudia King here, founder of Automio, creator of Scale Up, and award-winning legal entrepreneur. In this video, I'm going to share 6 tips on how to deal with your law firm's competitors. So let's get into it. So peeps, here is the deal. Many law firm owners view competition as the enemy. They see it as this evil force that exists to steal their clients. So perhaps you're a lawyer who scrolls social media and you see what your law firm's competitors are up to. They might be doing some new, interesting, exciting, innovative things, and you feel pangs of jealousy and envy, and as a result you go into this downward spiral of negative thoughts and emotions. Or perhaps you are already an innovative lawyer with an innovative law firm and you see other people entering the market doing innovative things that are similar to you, and you're getting furious because they are copying your ideas. Or perhaps you are somebody who is looking at what other law firms are doing, what your competitors are doing, and it makes you feel bad, so you contact one of your lawyer friends and say negative things about the law firm that's doing well. So here's the deal. I launched an online conveyancing solution a number of years ago, and at the time it was New Zealand's first online legal service that was available, and I was very proud of that fact. But very quickly, other law firms here in New Zealand started launching their own online conveyancing services too. And it made me so furious. I was just like, how dare you steal my idea? And what made it even worse for me is that as people were rolling out these new services, often parts of their conveyancing services were done in a way that was better than what I was doing. And that really, really grated me. But what I quickly had to learn was how to use my competitors to my advantage. Instead of focusing on them and obsessing over what they were doing, I had to find a way to figure out how to use what they were doing to make myself be better and do better. So what I learned was that I needed to figure out how to use what they were doing to fuel the innovation in my law firm, to fuel our growth and better serve our clients. So instead of creating drama and negative emotions and being fearful of what your competitors are up to, here are 6 tips for you on how to stay focused and use what your competitors are doing to your advantage. So number 1 is do your market research. One thing that I find really interesting about a lot of lawyers is they will get in a tiz about what another law firm is doing on social media, and that other law firm won't even be a direct competitor of theirs. So that indicates that a lot of lawyers do actually not know who their competitors are. So you need to do your market research. You need to understand your market. Who are you competing with? Is it another law firm? Is it a startup law firm? Is it a small law firm? Is it a large law firm? Are they in the legal industry? Are they outside of the legal industry? Is it a corporate? Who is it? How long have they been doing it for? How are they doing it? What are they doing? Are they succeeding? And if so, how? Because remember, success leaves clues. And if they're not succeeding, why not? What can you learn from that? So the first step in using competitors to really fuel the innovation in your law firm and to fuel your law firm's growth, you really need to first understand who your competitors actually are, and don't make assumptions. Go and do the work and find out actually who they are and what they're up to. Number 2 is to nail your competitive difference. So how are you different from your competitors? Do you know? So here are some questions for you. Do you serve a super narrow target market or niche? Do you offer an innovative client service? Do you offer a unique client experience? Do you offer a superior client service? Do you offer innovative pricing? Do you offer more value than other lawyers? So if you can say yes to any of those questions, then you have a competitive difference, which is great. If you can't say yes to any of those questions, then you need to make some changes in your firm to create a competitive difference. And once you do have your competitive difference sorted, then you need to figure out how to articulate that competitive difference to your ideal clients in a way that will resonate with them. So tip number 3 is keep track but ignore the noise. So it's really important to understand that it's not what your competitors are doing, but what you're doing in your firm that matters the most. So the best thing you can do if you are fearful and worried about competitors is to really focus on making game-changing, amazing legal services and legal solutions for your clients that they will love. That is your best defense to competition. So the best way to keep track but ignore the noise is to actually schedule a competitor review. Once a quarter is good. Some people like to do it once a month, but no more than once a month, and then use that competitor review time to go and check out what your competitors are up to. Get up to date on their news. What have they been doing? What have they been up to? What new hires have they made? But most importantly, drill into what new solutions and services and offers they are putting out, because that is the innovative stuff that will help you and drive you to be more innovative, that will help your law firm to grow. So tip number 4 is adapt ideas. So we live in a fast-paced online world where ideas are not protected, and it is an accepted reality that ideas are copied, adapted and iterated on. That is something that lawyers need to accept. I regularly talk to lawyers who are afraid of putting content out there, afraid of talking to other lawyers, are afraid of sharing things on social media because they're so worried that other lawyers will copy their ideas and take the credit for it. So this is just something that lawyers need to accept and to get over. That sort of sharing of ideas or copying, iterating, adapting ideas, like that will help to progress the legal industry. That will help to disrupt it. It will help with innovation, and the legal industry needs more innovation. So that is all part of it, and you really do need to accept it. And the important thing to understand is that while people can look at what you're doing and copy it or adapt it or iterate on it, you can do the same thing. You can look to other law firms or other types of businesses and look at what they're doing and use that for inspiration as well. So it's not just about people copying you or adapting your ideas. You can look to other businesses and adapt on and iterate on their ideas as well. Something else that's really important to remember is that just because somebody copies an idea, it doesn't mean that it will produce exactly the same results in another business. So if somebody copies your idea, then it probably won't have the exact same result in their business, because no two businesses are exactly the same. They have different visions, different leaders, different teams. So each time a different idea is rolled out, even though it might be the same idea across both firms, it will likely look different. So tip number 5 is build relationships with your competitors. So I'm not saying that you need to go and share your innermost business secrets with your competitors, but being friendly to them and becoming friendly with them is a good idea. So, and I'm not talking about being friendly to their face and bagging them behind their back. I mean just being friendly generally. So Usually, as a lawyer, you're an expert in your space, and your competitors are experts in your space as well. So you will likely have a lot to teach them, and they will likely to have a lot to teach you. And learning from their perspectives could be a really great way to get some insights into your space, into your target market, into your ideal clients. So there can be a lot to learn there. I know that lawyers, you often go to events, a lot of online events at the moment. You hang out in a lot of online groups together, Facebook groups, LinkedIn groups, that sort of thing. So you've got a really good opportunity to form some relationships and be friendly with your competitors. And it's also a really great way to co-create your space, to co-create innovation in the legal industry. And that's exciting because, like I said, we need more innovation in the legal industry. The other thing about building relationships with your competitors is that you never know what the future holds. There might be an opportunity for you to work together, to create a strategic partnership. There may even be an opportunity for you to join forces at some point. There may be an opportunity for them to buy your business or you to buy their business. You just don't know. So it is worth building relationships with your competitors, because there will likely be positives that will come out of it in time. And then number 6 is manage your mindset. So competitors don't matter anywhere near as much as your resilience, your vision, and your mindset. You will win if you're able to use the unique gifts that you have and be authentic and create an amazing legal solution and legal service for your clients that gets them excellent results. You will be able to win if you use your vision to create a future. So use your vision to imagine what the future will be, and then take your clients and your team and your firm and move them towards that future. Those are the entrepreneurial law firms who will win the game. So if you can lead with your heart and your mind and your vision, then your competitors, they don't know what your vision is. They don't know what's in your heart. They don't know what you're building. And so therefore, if you create your own future and then take your business towards it, then they can't really take that away from you. So just a quick recap on the 6 tips for dealing with your law firm's competitors. So number 1 is do your market research. Number 2 is nail your competitive difference. Number 3 is keep track but ignore the noise. Number 4 is adapt ideas. Number 5 is build relationships with your competitors. And number 6 is manage your mindset. If there's anything these past months have shown us, it's that the time to make lasting, impactful change in the legal industry is right now. So I want to challenge you to shake things up and create change today. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and share this video with your lawyer friends. See you next week.